Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. This is Microphone Monkeys. This will be the Bronchitis Edition, which will be like last week's show, but with 40% more coughing.
Yeah. People don't realize that that you're at the studio, but in the parking lot. We
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Calling in. And we have, for the first time ever, a special guest known as the Kharma Capitalist. And he does not like the phrase Dalai Lama of Liberty, so that's also what we refer to him as.
No,
Darrin,
don't do that. Hey, welcome.
Hey, welcome aboard. Welcome into the monkey barrel.
Yeah, Kharma Kapitalist is a good one. Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
I mean, if you and Hoffman start going in the corner and doing Zen stuff, I'm just,
Yeah, we'll do some Krishna chanting later on.
and using some really good flour from the local vape shops.
Yeah, there's flour. It's a little early in the day, but you never know.
Yeah,
oh, that's true.
The Hindu hemp takeover of the forum.
That's right. That's right. And I swear, I don't think you're sick. You just realize that we've got Graham Dickinson in from Dickinson. Is it Dickinson Photography or Dickinson Images? Dickinson Naked Images.
Whoa.
Porn.
Whoa.
What kind of porn business is going on there?
I can imagine when people would shorten.
Yeah, that's right.
Will has a bunch of shady friends.
That's right.
Who's popping in.
I have all my shady friends popping in. That's right. But no, if anybody is
Not many people know, Will has been involved in the Myrtle Beach dirty porn business for a long time. So
absolutely.
who knows? Anytime a photographer or anyone videoing anything comes in, who knows what dirty stuff their hands have been in.
That's right. That's right.
Unfortunately, my lungs are doing their own shutdown. But nothing says dedication like a comedy podcast while wheezing.
Well, wasn't this an STD that you picked up from Darrin?
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
we started going to the Moose Lodge, and we have all sorts of cooties now.
Bringing the dirty back to the Myrtle? Is it
Bringing the dirty back into Myrtle. Or was Myrtle her name?
It sounds like a stripper name.
That's right.
Could be.
Maybe an old one.
Stay off of 3rd Avenue, that's all.
No.
3rd Avenue is the muddy sphincter of Myrtle Beach.
Graham and I had this idea of, and we're still going to do it, is we're going to sponsor the Hooker Bowl of Myrtle Beach. And it's going to be,
is what I mean.
Yeah. It's going to be a high competition between the resort call girls against the 3rd Avenue streetwalkers. And yeah.
You'll probably bring in more tourists than the chamber does.
Oh yeah. We'll have it at Brenda Bethune Stadium there on in the Swash. Yeah. So
And it won't cost $10 million either. So
We need to do a walking podcast and just walk down Yopon, do a live show.
well, I'm having a guest come in next week that knows where all the bodies are buried in Horry County.
ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
You know what else is buried downtown? Is a terminus to the old railway.
Oh.
And it's buried about part of it's buried underneath the Shoreline Drive, and the majority of it is where the old not Carnival, what is that called? Across from us, that was that had the skee ball and all that stuff, and they tore it.
That's what the P.
Yeah, downtown in Myrtle Beach. The Pavilion. The Pavilion.
Yeah, the
That's it.
Pavilion's a famous deal.
Yeah, and so underneath there is where, if you know where the train station is, it extended out, down there. It extended down there, and that's where the terminus was, and it would roll the things back out.
Nice.
Used to be the only way you could get to Myrtle Beach was to take the train from Conway.
Yeah, and Myrtle Beach wasn't called Myrtle Beach back when they put the train in here. It was Newtown.
Newtown?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
the original unincorporated name of this area. Yeah,
Newtown. Yeah.
little history for
Burroughs
those.
and Chapin?
Yeah, a little history of
One of the wives of the original Burroughs and Chapin is who came up with the Myrtle Beach name. So the developers have been pretty strong here since day one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In the development where I live, if you look at a 40-year-old map, it's called Big Swamp.
Big swamp. Yeah, swamp and lifestyle. There's a lot of that here. In New Mexico, they love those trains. Like when you go and visit them in New Mexico, they'll just stand there at the market going, yeah, the train came in from blah, 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 and there's just trains running through there. That's like the talk of the town, the trains.
Do they think the train's like a demon god in American Indian mythology?
Yeah, I don't know. They just love it, and they know the different types of trains, and they get really into it and want to talk to you about it. The old men, even the young people want to talk about the trains. I don't know. It's really strange.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hear the train a coming.
Yeah.
I have my notes on my phone, and I had one more bronchitis analogy before we go into the potato story.
Okay.
Bronchitis is what happens when the body expands too fast without oversight. That was my last note.
Yeah. You need a committee to get involved.
You need more regulation in your body. Yeah.
Yep.
More centralization, support for you, and
The
forced
immune system
funding.
should be regulated.
We're the CDC, and we're here to help.
yeah. They don't even need to
Going
knock
into our
anymore.
first story, Will found this one. Apparently, the ATF has officially started regulating vegetables now.
One of my favorite podcasters is Liberty Doll.
Yeah.
And she's a 2A, and she had this one. A guy actually registered a potato with the ATF. Now, he did 3 registrations for it. The first one was rejected. The other one, Tate 1 and Tate 2, they actually accepted.
Yeah. I can see this.
And I mean, it's hilarious.
Is this an Irish guy or something? Like,
Just some yes. But because you're supposed to register if you're trying to create a silencer or reducer, and so he had an O-ring and a potato. Now, if they raid his place, are they going to take all of his potatoes?
I think they're going to have to for
Yeah.
safety reasons.
Somewhere there's an ATF agent whose job description is now evaluating potatoes.
I mean,
So this is what happens when you have laws that outlive common sense by 90 years. If a law can't tell the difference between a weapon and produce,
they've already raided places and taken away their oil filters because of this.
oh yeah.
So, I mean, it's, I think this is a hilarious and brilliant way of exposing the ridiculousness of.
So you're at the register at Piggly Wiggly, and you got your bag of Russell potatoes, and the lady says, "Can I see your concealed carry permit?"
Yeah.
Of course, if you have a,
somewhere right now, there's an ATF agent holding a potato like it's a ghost gun. Yeah.
and, do I need to get fingerlings for my 22?
Yep. If your legal system can't tell the difference between a suppressor and a side dish, maybe the problem isn't the potato. They used to try to regulate bread ties because you can take the sear on an AK style rifle and wrap it around so it's kind of automatic. And they banned bump firing now. I think did they repeal that temporary ban after that Las Vegas shooting on bump firing?
On bump stock, you mean? Bump stocks?
Yeah.
I don't know if they repealed it or not. That'd be interesting to look up.
You can just lock your finger into position with your shoulder, and just hold it there, and the recoil of the gun will just bump fire.
Yeah. I mean, it's just the kind of shakes that I have with my condition. I could just hold my finger there and it would just shake, 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 shake. Yeah. Me and Michael J. Fox could be automatic weapons.
Oh, that'd be really, really fun. We could shoot potatoes.
That's right.
Hey, you might be able to just naturally bump fire just with your finger. Then.
I do
One
want
of
to.
the funniest things from Michael J. Fox I ever saw.
Yeah.
He was on Curb Your Enthusiasm, and Larry David had him where he was holding a soda. He was holding like a can of soda, and he was just shaking nonstop. And then he put the soda down, and Larry David opened it and exploded in his face.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't think Doge was ready for the potato angle on the ATF.
No, but if any of our listeners are interested, we're thinking about having monkeys with guns, a shooting event.
That's basically just us at a range.
Yeah. We're trying to arrange it. It would be a shooting event, and then after the event, we'd bring them back to the forum and have some barbecue or hot dogs or something like that, burgers or something, and refreshments, and then give out prizes. So we're hoping to have that in early spring of this year. So,
Yeah. And then after we'll have a backroom orgy with Graham there filming it.
that's right.
I'm gonna skip that part. Yeah, it's bad for my karma. Can't carry the weight of all that.
This might be a nice transition into the second thing that happened this last week. I guess Don Lemon has started conducting his own ice raids now.
Don Lemon, yes.
Lemon.
I mean, wait. Yeah. I just can't understand how they think barging into a church in the middle of the service is exercising freedom of speech.
Well, nothing compliments Amazing Grace like a surprise protest between verses.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Don Lemon, the first thing he said was, "Hold on, Jesus, we're going to do a quick fact check."
Yeah.
If the government shouldn't do surprise raids, maybe Don Lemon shouldn't either. But he did come in with a camera crew and a CNN resume, so I guess it's different.
He's such a sensationalist. I mean, that's the whole take. That's the whole angle. Try and shake us up. We're already shaken and sick of it.
Yeah, but you got to be careful. I mean, you start allowing religious freedom, the next thing you're going to want to have is due process, stuff like that.
Yeah, all sorts of nasty stuff. Nothing says separation of church and state like Don Lemon storming a sanctuary, though.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine we could start storming his bathroom while he's in the shower.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech, freedom of speech.
Here we are.
Frank Graham, he knows what we'll run into on that one.
Oh.
He knows what Don Lemon's doing in the bathroom.
That's right.
It makes you wonder when the United Kingdom is going to start raiding churches.
Yeah, they probably will be soon.
They don't have.
Well, they've already been breaking into people's homes. Yeah.
They got into their homes. They got that lady for the pigeons, feeding the pigeons. Did you see that?
Well, yeah, but I'm for them for that. I mean, come on.
Well,
those darn pigeons. If you start feeding them, you're going to get more pigeons. You're going to get pigeons from other countries coming in.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and those, just parasite pigeons. They're not even ones that are producing.
No, they're non-productive.
Yeah, and they're not part of the culture.
Not part of the culture.
They haven't adopted
right.
to the UK culture.
They're out.
Of pigeons.
She should
That's
be
right.
arrested.
That's right.
That's a good
The
point.
real immigration plan to send ice on pigeons.
Is this Don Lemon guy going to be? Is he going to be persecuted, prosecuted, or what? What do they do to him other than give him attention?
Well, that's it. I guess the DA or something of Minnesota refuses to press charges.
Oh, good.
Is that my understanding?
On Don Lemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
The more they fight the federal government, the better they are for us, right? Because the more we get state rights. So
Yeah.
in some ways, I applaud their idiocy. because the more they push this out, when they get back in power, the more we can push them out.
Well, I mean, I think that would be a great shirt for the microphone monkeys is applaud idiocy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it is idiocy, but it can work in our favor.
Oh, most likely, yeah.
A lot of states are nullifying a lot of the laws that the government passes. But now it appears that Minnesota is nullifying the First Amendment. Very interesting approach.
That's
Well,
the reverse
maybe
move
they
there.
can do it there,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, it's interesting. When you try to go into Canada, it's like getting into North Korea. And that's supposed to be the most liberal paradise in the Western, or at least in North America. But they start doing ice raids and Don Lemon storms the church. So I'm not exactly sure what that preacher guy had to do with ice raids, but
Oh, yeah.
You might want to talk to some of the people in Alberta,
Yeah, they want out.
yeah.
what they think of Canada.
Well, I mean, they've already voted to withdraw from.
Yeah, but we've seen that before.
Secede.
We've seen it before. We saw it in California. I mean, there's jurisdictions in California on the northeast side that have voted out of the country
Yeah.
unanimously. Nothing happened, and then voted out of the state. Nothing's happened. There's that whole state of Jefferson thing. That initiative's been going on, I don't know, my whole life.
Well, it does.
And they win all the time, and they still can't get out.
Yeah. But it does look like Greater Idaho is on its way to becoming Greater Idaho.
That could be cool.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
parts of Oregon and Washington would go to Idaho.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
If you could merge Minnesota into California, merge California into Canada,
And then
we'll
take
Alberta.
Chicago out of Illinois, make it the I don't know. Thing.
That could be an international city or something.
Yeah. Exactly.
The Albertans did not invent the concept of secession in the United States. We had the Copperheads up in Maine, and we have the Texas independence movements, still ongoing, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Jefferson said he would rather have every single state leave the Union one by one than force any of them to stay in the Union through violence.
Good idea.
He referred to Virginia as his own country
Yeah.
and considered every single colony a free and independent state, even in the Constitution. It's considered a voluntary compact, not a suicide pact. But post-Lincoln, that doesn't really go over so well.
Well, we just call ourselves Greater Greenland.
Oh, but then they're going to want our resources.
Oh, that's true.
We got to.
Both
It's
of
got to
them.
be more intimidating
Yeah.
for to keep them out.
By the way, this dovetails right into our third event this last week. The Prime Minister of Canada, Mark Carney, who's a total dweeb, he had a Davos speech, and he's been freaking out since Trump started kind of trolling him. And he said Canada is the greatest country on this earth, which I don't think has ever been said by anyone without a parka on.
Well, I mean, obviously they have weed.
They got geese. They got geese that don't want to stay there. They're geese left and don't
No
go
one
back.
wants to say that. It's interesting. Every person who gets famous in Canada immediately moves to LA. And if Canada is the greatest country on earth, the earth has very low expectations.
Yeah.
True.
If Canada doesn't need America, doesn't depend on America,
No.
I guess if you acknowledge it only borrows our economy, our military, and all of our culture, then Canada can live without us, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
only reason Canada looks calm is hypothermia. Everyone says Canadians are polite. That's just circulation failure.
Frostbite balls.
Do they have a famous dish? Like I don't even know. Do the Canadians have a famous dish? Like what would it be?
Pomme frite.
Palm frite? Isn't
Yeah.
that France?
No, that's Quebec.
Oh,
Yeah, pomme frite.
There's
what is
no
French fries.
way.
French fries. But they didn't invent the French fries.
Well, it didn't.
Are they
come
the
from France.
masters of French fries? Like I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have them, and then they put was it mayonnaise on it?
Oh,
Yeah.
Strange food.
You know,
pomfrets and beaver tails, stuff like that.
Oh, I love a good beaver tail.
Yeah.
Little salt and pepper.
Was that your porno name, Beavertail?
Beavertail, yeah.
That's how
What was that?
you and Darrin got sick,
Yeah, that's the
I
Beavertail
know.
got us.
getting too much beaver tail.
But
We
you
were
know,
over
but when the Americans go to Europe, they're always saying, "Oh, we're from Canada. They're going to like us if we're from Canada." But they don't even have a dish in Canada. Like, what do you even say? Oh, I'm from Canada. We don't have a dish.
Canadian
Quebec
bacon.
Oh,
always tries
Canadian
to-
bacon.
Canadian bacon. Yeah. The round bacon.
Quebec always tries to say that they're French, but the French have nothing but contempt for Quebec.
Well, Quebec has been trying to secede for years. They have their own tax system there, ad valorem and so on.
Yeah, they do. I did some work in Quebec, and like even the ATMs don't have English.
No.
Your host.
I worked for a automotive manufacturing company in Florida, and the international group would they were great with the Chinese and the German, but when it came to dealing with Quebec, they always forwarded the phones to me. I was like, merd.
Yeah.
I had a job in Magog, Quebec, 15 years ago,
There you go.
and the country made me bring an interpreter with me.
Oh,
And,
très bien.
because I no speak the Français, you know. And
No parle français.
so we got no.
Oh, c'est dommage.
Je ne parle pas. So got to the plant, walk in the door, and everybody's going, "Hey, how you doing there, Steve? What's going on? What's happening?"
Yep.
Yep, remarkable.
Oh, it is.
I will say, as a property manager, not to stereotype, but the two areas,
And here it comes.
Boom.
not to stereotype, but I will say the two. It's not everyone,
Uh-huh.
but the two areas where the most difficult guests who are either entitled and out of their mind or they trash the unit are West Virginia and French Quebec Canadians. They are the
Really?
most difficult guests you could ever imagine.
Wow. I wouldn't have thought that.
Two cultures that nobody can understand when they speak.
Hey,
I don't know if it's anything that...
That's
It's
like,
it's 100% of the time in 10 years of managing.
Oh, my gosh.
isn't that kind of like England and the United States? Two countries separated by a common language.
A lot of Canadians come to Myrtle Beach. They have a Canadian American Week, and
Yeah.
everyone complains that Canadians don't tip at all. They'll literally just give 0%, or they'll give like a 3% tip.
I'll have to say, I worked in the resorts, and during Can-Am days, I would get decent tips from Quebecois and so on. So but
Well, you're a fancy gentleman, Will.
that's
They
true.
treat you better.
Well, the thing is, I think there was because I could speak some French that was the reason why I probably got the tips. Yeah.
And stroke their ego a little bit. They'll give you money. But I guess that doesn't apply to waitresses. They all get a
Bend the knee,
but
bend the
yeah.
tongue. Yeah.
I showed up in Quebec in the middle of winter from San Francisco wearing jeans and like a hoodie. And that's all I had.
Oh my gosh.
I had to fly out of SFO in the middle of the day to go there to take back some development kit working on a Nintendo DS game. And these guys were going out of business, and they owed us a boatload of money. And so I had to go there and repossess their equipment. And that's all I had. I didn't have I wasn't planning to go there. I was sent there like immediately to deal with this with nothing but the clothes I was wearing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I bought all my clothes in the hotel and toothpaste and everything, and had a major confrontation with this guy and grabbed the equipment and left. And it was
Oh my God,
freezing.
that's a
It was
whole podcast right there.
freezing.
Yeah.
It was so cold.
We had, I just remember in college, we had, our fraternity had somebody from the a national fraternity who was coming up, and he was a fellow from Florida. and we're in Madison, which is an isthmus between two giant lakes. In the middle of winter, wind's blowing across these ice patches, and the airport does not have an indoor. I mean, you depart the airplane outdoors and come in. And we told him, you've got to have a winter jacket. And he goes, oh, I'm good. I have a London Fog coat. Oh, yeah. And it's lined. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we were out there, and we were at the bottom of the ramp of the stairs, coming off the plane. Yeah. And as he was coming down, you saw his eyes get really big when the wind hit him and he got out there. And by the time he got down to the end of the things, we had a parka on him right away. He thanked us. He was just like, okay, you're right. I wasn't prepared. He said, okay, you're not prepared for a lot of things here in the
wake up call.
Yeah.
You're gonna freeze to death.
Yeah.
Those Canadians though, they subsidize video games development. So the government came in, subsidized, started all these studios with all this funding.
Yeah.
And most of them folded. Most of them went out of business, but they got tax breaks and the whole thing. And that's why you saw a lot of video games development up there. That's why I was dealing with them.
And I've heard the same story from a distant cousin of mine, Stefan Detmering. He's over in Germany, though. Mm-hmm. And he worked for Sony Corporation for their game development. And again, with the automotive side of it. Yeah. And he said that there was so much that they would rise and fall all the time from Canada.
Yep,
Tripp,
that's right.
You went to school in Madison, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you know that there's a link between the Floridians and Madison, Wisconsin. What's the official city bird in Madison, Wisconsin?
Oh, wow. I should know this.
The city bird? I'm not sure.
It's the plastic flamingo.
Oh, yes.
Frozen one.
That is.
It makes sense now.
That is true. That is true. We did. I've got a student government story that is crazy, but we put 1,000. Maybe more than that. Plastic flamingos on Bascom Hill.
What's the deal with the flamingos?
What it was we always had these communist and socialist mayors in Madison, and the student government had a lot of people from like Red Brigade and all this other stuff. Oh, when I got into school,
they're serious.
We came up with the Pail and Shovel Party.
Yeah,
and they promised to do a bunch of crazy stuff. They got elected, and and we drove the socialists nuts because we wasted money on things like the plastic flamingos. We promised that we were going to bring the Statue of Liberty to Madison because most of our students were from New Jersey. We're going to call it the University of New Jersey instead of the University of Wisconsin because New Jersey didn't have one. So then Rutgers got upset with us for doing that, so we had a civil war with them. And one day I got up and we went to the student union, and there on the lake was the top crown of the Statue of Liberty in her one arm sticking out of the ice.
Oh, wow.
And I've got pictures of it that I'll bring up. So it is wild. It is wild.
I don't like you denigrating the plastic flamingo. In my redneck community that I live in, having a plastic pink flamingo in your yard is a symbol of high culture.
That's right. Yeah. That is right. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Wholeheartedly agree.
It's part of Myrtle Beach culture.
Yep.
Evidently, they're pink because of the food that they eat. That's really the case with them. It's like some sort of brine.
Yeah,
that they eat.
It's brine or shrimp.
Yeah,
and that's what.
And that's why they're pink.
Yeah.
I love their legs. They've got the coolest legs.
Yep.
So you're a leg
man. You know what's funny?
I'm definitely a leg man.
My parents met in Montana at a bar called the Pink Flamingo, where they had midget wrestling. So the Pink Flamingo has a lot of high culture association with it.
Yeah, they're a high culture creature. Oh yeah. Wow.
Is that part of how socialist Wisconsin is for Madison? That instead of having an actual bird, they have a plastic bird?
Yeah.
The socialists, the communists, they like cats. Like if you look at their logos, it's always that screeching black cat thing. It's like that's their gig. They're cats.
Yeah.
They're dirty, aggressive feline.
Yeah, they're on the aggressive feline side. Most definitely. I love this. That looks great. That's hilarious.
In studio, I've got the picture up of the Statue of Liberty sticking out of the lake.
Oh, wow. That's like, what's that Charlton Heston movie?
Yeah.
Oh, Planet of the Apes. Yeah, that's a definite Planet of the Apes. You got to see this image. It's good.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was also gonna say this will go well with what we're doing. They like the cats and they like the fist, so you can run with that.
It's like another one of those will porns.
Yeah, we're now going to show the picture on the podcast. Here we go.
And then, of course, I've got to have the.
He really did this. This is good. The flamingo. Oh my God, pink line. Oh wow. Yeah, that's good punking.
Oh yeah,
very good.
Yeah.
Well, we have for our fourth story today. I released or had an internal memo saying that they do not need judicial warrants to raid homes. So, tying into the Hops podcast from last week, I guess ICE considers the Bill of Rights are more seasonal, maybe like daylight savings time. I guess in winter, if it doesn't count, they'll circle back in spring for getting judicial warrants.
So you're saying that ICE is saying they don't need additional warrants?
They don't need a judicial warrant.
Oh, judicial warrant.
Yeah, they just can come right in.
Created warrant.
Okay.
Yeah, no warrant. Whatever they sense is going on, they're welcome in your home. I mean,
see, if Don Lemon would report on this and not invade churches, maybe
yeah, they can break down the door and just come in and grab your immigrant that you're hiding in your closet.
Oh, I think you're going to say grab something else, but yeah.
Don't they just shoot your dog first? I mean, isn't that their modus operandi?
Any police officer would shoot the dog
first. Yeah.
I really don't care as long as they don't grab the guy that does my lawn. He's mine.
Hosey?
Similar to that.
He's out there with your pink flamingos now.
That's right.
He's out there with that blower at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Going nuts.
Hiding the key underneath the gnome.
Here, let me blow this on your yard and keep you up. How do you feel about that?
Well, and speaking of selective enforcement of the Bill of Rights, a Massachusetts Senator, Ed Markey, is teaming up with other Democrats to now invoke the 25th Amendment on Trump. It's interesting that the 25th Amendment didn't exist when Joe Biden was president.
Joe Biden was one of the sharpest presidents we've ever had.
Yeah, he was.
The 25th Amendment was never meant for a sharp mind like Joe Biden.
Oh, when I said sharp, I meant auto pen sharp.
The tip of the auto pen.
That's right.
Good for.
Well, the mainstream media told us how sharp he was, so it had to be true.
Well, I think, yeah.
He was packing a full diaper, that's for sure.
I think Democrats, they treat the Bill of Rights like Yelp. They just remember amendments when they get mad and when they're out of power.
That's right, yeah.
Interesting full circle.
Selective enforcement of the Bill of Rights, yeah.
Well, I'm just glad that the Republican Party definitely abides by the Constitution.
Oh, sure.
Otherwise, we'd be in a heap of trouble.
Oh, yeah.
So Randy,
they have all sorts of debt and taxes if they didn't follow the Constitution so well.
Randy, effectively, what you're saying is that they can just search and come into any abode now? Is that what they think they can do? This is what's going on?
Yes.
Yeah, they basically just said they can basically self-print out a warrant that has nothing to do with the judge, and that's all they need. Instead of having a judicial warrant that an actual judge signed off on. So, just sidestepping due process.
Yeah.
This is going to be a nasty boomerang when the midterms come around.
Yeah. Well, unless they keep redistricting and deporting all the Democrats out of office.
Well, they're
He's going after it. So it's happening, but maybe not fast enough.
No, that's true. That is true.
They seem to be doing good in Virginia.
Well, do we have anything more for our microphone monkey time?
That was the extent of my bronchitis research.
Okay,
That's it. That's all you got. What about the auto turn off of automobiles? That's a fun one that they voted on. I think yesterday they voted to make it mandatory to have a shut-off switch that
Yeah,
they
that
can
kicks
control.
in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah. So I mean, with the whole electric vehicles and the vehicles being wired up, right, to the web and everything else with AI, they got full control. So they can shut the gates on where it is that you live and restrict the miles that you do, and they can turn off your vehicle, and next is your wallet, the whole thing. And both sides of the duopoly, our friends in the duopoly,
yeah.
they have voted for this, and it's of course for safety.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you we don't want you driving under certain conditions. What about the children? The whole thing, and so they'll just turn off your vehicle.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and it's going to be a safety requirement.
Except for Hoffman, I want his vehicle shut off. But yeah, the Mad Max of Myrtle Beach.
Only after 9 o'clock at night. I'm not responsible for myself after 9 o'clock at night. So.
He has the flaming skulls on the side of his vehicle, and
I mean, I kind of like when I was reading this morning, and I saw it. I also saw this ad for like the Tesla Model Y, where it's got that trunk space in the back, right? Like it lifts up, it's beautiful, and they've got the seats fold down nearly flat, right? And they've got this blow-up bed type of deal. You throw it in there and unravel it, and it fills perfectly back there. So you could, and it's got a camp mode. So you set it in camp mode, and it's got this little fire on the screen, and it heats it up to where you want it to be, and it's all electric and the whole thing. And then I'm thinking, they could just shut that off, and you're stuck there inside that Tesla in camp mode for the rest of your life, unable to do anything until you die.
I wonder if you have a Tesla and it's connected to your cellular service or Wi-Fi. They can probably track your miles, track your location.
Oh, they've got all that.
It's already on your phone anyway. So
debank you, shut you down.
They know where you're at.
Where can I buy one of those things? Sounds like a good date mobile.
It's a great date mobile. I mean, it's on my list. I keep looking at it. I'm like, man, that'd be great for someone like me. I just put it and drive and goodbye. Where'd he go? I don't know. He's
go
gone.
to New Mexico, go through Arizona, do your road
just
trips.
put it on autopilot and forget about it all.
Just all we'd have to do is chase you down with all the ashram hotties.
Where was he? What's the big one? Isha. Isha's the big one now in Tennessee. That I'm going. I'm going eventually. I got to do the course.
Road trip.
I really want. If you want to go, but I mean, you got to kind of take it serious.
Okay.
But it's a beautiful place. Like if you look up ISHA, I think.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how many acres they've got. Like
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
it's out of Chattanooga. It's close to Chattanooga, I think. So it's a beautiful part of the country. Like it's all hiking out there. The whole thing. Like they're geared for hiking, but I mean, he's built a major facility out there, and it's pissed off a lot of people in Tennessee that are a little bit more closed-minded. Of course, they're always up in arms.
Yeah.
But
These Buddhist Hindus are known for bothering people.
oh yeah, they're real hostile.
That's right.
Easy to find. Just look for the preponderance of cows wandering around the highway.
Well, on that note, I think we're going to be closing out this episode of Microphone Monkeys. If you want to hear the latest episodes, they drop on Thursdays every week. And I want to say goodbye to the Hoff and, of course, to Ashram Darrin. And to the terminal patient. And hopefully you're going to be alive and well and back into the studio next week.
Happy
I'll just
birthday
wait in the
to
back
you.
room.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you,
Happy
thank you.
birthday. Yeah.
Yes, thank you guys.
Most
How
definitely.
old are you, Will?
I am now eligible for Medicare.
Oh wow, hey, that's
Yeah.
a milestone.
65. You bet.
That's a milestone. I like that. That's good.
All right.
Do you get a free meal anywhere with that, or no?
Yeah, I plan on this entire week of just going out and getting all the freebies that I can.
Yeah, you got to rack that up.
That's right.
That's worthy of discounts.
All right, guys. You take care.
Here we come, walking down the street. Got the gold, no taxes to meet. Free to speak and free to trade. Markets have no need for aid. Hey, hey, we're the microphone monkeys. People say we're anarchist funkies, but we're too busy being free. Hey, hey, we're the microphone monkeys. No red tape to tie us down. Private roads all through the town.